from London West.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Premier. Speaker, since the Liberals took office, Ontario's 24 public colleges have seen an alarming rise in precarious work, to the point that 81% of teaching is now done by contract faculty, with substandard wages, no access to benefits, and no job security. This means that many of Ontario's 500,000 college students are being educated by professionals who are struggling to make ends meet, who are demoralized and stressed out, who are forced to reapply every 4 months for the job they have been doing for years. Speaker, there is a direct connection between the quality of education for students and the quality of work for faculty. Will the Premier commit today to improving job security for contract faculty in Ontario's 24 colleges?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Minister of Advanced Education and Skills Development.
Minister of Advanced Education and Skills.
Well, thank you, Speaker, and thank you to the member from London West for that question. And I want to say welcome to all of the OPSU representatives who are here from our college sector today. Speaker, this year we're celebrating 50 years of the college system in Ontario, and I tell you it's been 50 extraordinary years. It is impossible to imagine this province without colleges, and I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you to the people who make our colleges great, and that is the faculty. And I do know, Speaker, that the issue of precarious employment in our colleges is a very real and live issue. I know that we are in bargaining, so I will leave the bargaining to the bargaining table. But I do want to say, Speaker, that we recognize this issue, and the Minister of Labour has introduced Bill 148 that actually starts to address this issue.
Supplementary.
Thank you, Speaker. Again to the Premier. New Democrats have long supported equal pay for equal work, which is why we pushed for strengthened language in Bill 148, language the Liberals voted against. We heard during committee hearings that Bill 148 provides too much latitude for employers to avoid their equal pay obligations. And given years of Liberal underfunding of the college system, colleges will have an incentive to use the loophole and not move forward with equal pay. Speaker, what will the Premier do to hold Ontario's colleges to their equal pay obligations for contract faculty and to ensure that the resources are there to support implementation of equal pay?
Thank you.
The Minister of Labour.
Minister of Labour.
Thank you, Speaker, and thank you to the member for that question. Two approaches to that answer. Obviously, we look at the province of Ontario over the years. The track record we have in reaching collective bargaining agreements without strikes or lockouts, I think, is exemplary. It's about 98 or 99%. I'm convinced that attitude will continue throughout these negotiations as well, Speaker, and that's something that we're always confident that when we work together, we're able to achieve those types of agreements. We have a history of stability. Obviously, Bill 148 introduces another angle to this, Speaker. We've gone out, consulted broadly on this issue. We took it out after first reading. The committee had, I think, a long time to hear a variety of views on this, Speaker. We continue to work on it. We continue to debate it in the House, Speaker. It's a work in progress. But the intent, Speaker, is to inject more fairness into the system.
Thank you.